So I was doing Dude Reads the News, and we're talking about the fire that took place in Idaho, where he set the forest on fire, right? And then he tried to kill the firefighters. But then I looked in, I started to think about some stuff, right? And I looked into like how much land we lose to forest fires every year, and it's about 4 million acres, right? And then I looked at how much we lose to like farmland to like just erosion, and it's around like 30 million acres a year, globally, mind you. And it takes like hundreds of years for topsoil to come back. Um, my whole thought was like, if we can up the artificial, not artificial, but like if we the man-made topsoil and reduce the farmland, right? And the way we would reduce the farmland is by creating like aeroponic, like urban farms, essentially. Make sure you get like it all safe with like EPA and like FDA and all that kind of stuff, so that way no toxins are gonna kill you, right? But pivoting it to that type, like think of like backdoor garden, stuff like that. But pivoting farmland into urban areas um, via these aeroponic towers, right? Inside these warehouses that are climate controlled, things like that, creating perfect conditions for these plants. How much more food could we produce? What would be the shipping cost cut from having to transport large amounts of food? And how much topsoil erosion would we reduce, right? Um, and can we reduce the topsoil erosion low enough to where we can have a surplus of the man-made topsoil to replace um, and do that kind of thing, and then at what scale? And then also one of the things that I was thinking of is like what would the air quality of the cities essentially be if we basically had these natural filter buildings essentially with these green farms, right? You can also grow ones that are specifically designed to consume high levels of CO2 and things like that. Um, yeah, that's basically what most of the episode of Dude Reads the News was. What are your thoughts? I don't know.